Tailless, stealth, with 3 jet engines. The mysterious Chinese fighter jet returns to the air. The mysterious Chinese Tailless fighter, classified as J-36, has been spotted for the second time in several months. It is a newly designed stealth jet, according to analysts the larger of the 2 prototypes of tactical jet that China is developing in view of the potential conflicts of the future. According to some, it would be a 6th-generation fighter. The first time the J-36 had been observed was on December 26, 2024. Paolo Mari had written about it on this same channel, wondering if it was really a new generation fighter developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation. Now, new images and videos released on the main platforms offer us the opportunity to learn more about this second sighting. The analogy with Russian fighters. The jet, unofficially called J-36, would be kept in the Chengdu plant in a hangar with a size suitable for the considerable wingspan of the aircraft, which was identified thanks to satellites, and stands out in size compared to the other hangars, erected to accommodate the other fighter jets developed by the Chinese company, the 4th-generation Chengdu J-10 fighters and the 5th-generation Chengdu J-20 fighters. According to the War Zone, the images could be altered or falsified, but the futuristic design of this jet, evidently developed for the low observability necessary for stealth raids, attributed to fighters and bombers equipped with stealth technology, largely coincides with the images captured during the first sighting. The airframe, extremely aerodynamic, with a black and grey camouflage livery, shows a large cockpit that could accommodate a pilot and an operator, similar to that found in Russian-designed fighter bombers, such as the Sukhoi Su-34 fullback shows a prominent hump in the upper area as an airflow inlet, and ends with a rear section without empennages or tail, which clearly shows the presence of 3 jet engines. An enigmatic and fascinating configuration, even for a new concept fighter. The belly of the aircraft is equipped with large compartments for internal weapons, also typical of stealth aircraft, which could accommodate long-range missiles and various other types of air-to-surface weapons. China's Air Force in the conflicts of the future. As reported in Asia Times, the modernization of the Chinese Air Force is the clear sign, like the modernization of the naval fleet, of a fundamental change in its military strategy, with significant implications for regional and global security. The US Department of Defense's 2024 report on Chinese military power stated that the introduction of advanced fighter designs, including stealth aircraft such as the J-20 and the ongoing development of 6th-generation systems, underscores the People's Liberation Army Air Force's ambition to achieve parity with or exceed the air capabilities of the United States and allies. The report notes that these developments reflect an integrated approach to the air domain, focusing on network-centric operations, electronic warfare capabilities, and improved missile platforms. According to the Pentagon report, the development of cutting-edge technologies by the Chinese defense apparatus is in line with the broader military objectives of the Dragon, which, like America, aims to master intelligent warfare systems. This refers to the ability to incorporate artificial intelligence and quantum computing. Such progress represents a challenge for the air superiority of the United States in the disputed airspaces of the Indo-Pacific, and could affect above all the scenario that looks at the potential escalation that could occur in the South China Sea or in the waters of the island of Taiwan, the territory in Beijing's sights which, after the precedent of the Ukrainian conflict, which began with an unscrupulous invasion and is being terminated with negotiations based on territorial annexation, is increasingly worrying international observers who are following at the same time the exchange of agreements initiated under the Trump administration with the government of Xi Jinping. Goodbye F-16? Denmark begins official transition to F-35S. On March 17th, under cloudless blue skies and with an F-35 sporting the Danish flag on its tail, Defence Chief Michael Hallgaard announced that the Danish Air Force's new fighters are officially ready to complement the country's air defence. Hallgaard said, and I quote, "It's a great day for Denmark. The armed forces must be proud, especially the Skridstrup fighter wing. It was a long and complex process, but we got there thanks to the effort of many involved." End quote. Starting April 1st, 2025, the F-35S will begin to gradually replace the F-16S, taking on air patrol and defense missions against foreign aircraft. In the first few months, the aircraft will operate jointly, but the goal is for the F-35S to fully take over the F-16's missions in the coming years. F-35, a milestone for Danish defense. According to Acting Defense Chief Michael Heilgaard, the introduction of the F-35 brings a significant strategic advantage, and I quote again, "The F-35 can deter threats, protect our territory, and strengthen military cooperation with NATO allies and F-35 program partners." End quote. Major General Jan Dam, head of the Air Force Command, highlighted the challenges faced during the transition, building all the infrastructure for the F-35S, equipping the buildings, training mechanics, planners, weapons specialists and pilots, all while gradually retiring the F-16S, was a great challenge. But we did it. The Danish Air Force thus joins the small group of countries already operating F-35 fighters, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Norway, Italy, and Japan. What to expect in the coming months? Transition phase. Initially, the F-35S will operate in joint missions with the F-16S. Complete replacement. In the coming years, the F-35S will take over all the functions of the F-16S. NATO integration. The new fleet will increase Denmark's interoperability with alliance allies. Strengthened defense. The presence of the F-35S will improve the ability to respond against foreign threats. With the F-35 officially ready, Denmark is taking a significant step towards the future of military aviation, ensuring air superiority and effective defense for years to come.